What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a tournament on chess.com. It's open to everybody. And it's going to be, let me jump over here. It's going to be this position. Okay. So it's two knights on both sides. So that basically the bishops have been replaced by knights. And then for black, the knights have been replaced by bishops. Okay. Knights against bishops. According to Stockfish, it's slightly better for black. 0.4, so 4/10 of an advantage for black, but it's pretty even, and it's like speed chess, so knights are pretty good in speed chess, so I think it's going to even out. So, if you would like to join, there's a link in the description, and I'm going to pin it as well. So let me do that. Okay, let's do this and pin it. Okay, that's the link to the tournament. There's also, I think you might have to be a part of the Chess Vibes Tournaments Club on chess.com if it doesn't let you in. So you can join there. Hey, Laura Lee. So yeah, go ahead and do that. It starts in 15 minutes. And let's see. Right now there's 12 people who have joined. I'm going to join, so I'll be number 13. And let me know if you guys have any problems joining. Okay, no, I'm seeing some other people join. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, the engine evaluation, here's the position. It's 0.4 advantage to black. Okay, so bishops slightly better than knights, and that's why Stockfish is saying 0.4 advantage for black. It's like 4/10 of a pawn, so it's not a big deal. But it'll be interesting to see. Usually bishops are good in open positions, so if you're playing with black, you're going to want to try to open up the game. Knights are usually a little better in closed positions, so if you can keep it kind of locked up, that's probably what you want to do. So, yeah. The tournament is not rated, so nope. You don't have to worry about your rating. Anybody can join. It's going to be arena format. So arena just means you basically just keep playing. It's 90 minutes. You just play as many games as you can in 90 minutes. And I think you get like bonus points if you go on win streaks. So, but yeah, just something fun and a little bit different. It starts in about 14 minutes now. Yep. So I could see you guys are joining, which is great. We've got 20 people so far. And it's going to be 5-minute games with 2-second increment. So the increment is just to help, if you get into a winning position, you shouldn't theoretically lose on time. Okay? But if you're like totally losing, it might actually make sense to resign and move on to the next game from a strategic standpoint, because in an arena tournament, you want to try to get as many wins as you can. It doesn't really matter, like, even if you have some losses in there, if you can get some win streaks, that's how you get more points. So, let me see. Yeah, it's not rated. And if you can't join, let me know. But link is pinned, and you might have to be a member of the club for it to let you in. And make sure you click the green join button. So like once you go to that page, there's a green join button at the bottom. You have to click that or you're not actually joined. A lot of people will go there and they won't click it. So make sure you do that. Starts in 11 minutes. No, it's not Swiss. It's Arena. So Arena, as soon as your game ends, you'll just be paired against somebody else whose game ends, and you just keep playing as many games as you can, and it lasts for 90 minutes. And even if you're late, you can join late. You can leave early. You don't have to stay the whole time. So if you want to just play for a little bit, that's okay too. It's mostly just for fun. I mean, it is just for fun, but I know some people are competitive, so. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Hey, Alan. How you doing? I didn't see your comment earlier. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. We have 10 minutes before it starts, so I'm just hanging out until the tournament kicks off. Oh yeah, the second part of the Ponziani. We didn't ever finish that, did we? I'll have to look into that. Maybe we can do that one of these days. I'm basically streaming every Wednesday now, so you can put it on your calendar if you want. But yeah, I'll try. I'm going to be thinking of like different things to do to keep it interesting and fun. So maybe we will finish the Ponziani because that was kind of cool, I think. We got 30 people so far. Good. This is going to be on chess.com, Michael. It's just an open tournament, so anybody can join. And it's going to be knights versus bishops. So this is the position. If you're white, you're going to have 4 knights instead of the usual 2 knights, 2 bishops. If you're black, you're going to have 4 bishops. So technically, black has the slight advantage, since bishops are supposed to be a little bit better than knights. I've heard people say that bishops are worth 3.5 and knights are worth 3. Personally, I think that's too much. I wouldn't go so far as to say 3.5, but they do tend to be a little bit better, especially when you have like a bishop pair, because you can cover all the squares. When you only have one, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. So it'll be interesting with 4 bishops. I'm curious to see how these games turn out. Although what I suspect is that some of these are going to get traded, and we're going to have like more of a normal type of position where somebody has like 2 knights against the bishop pair. That's what I'm thinking. But you could also, if you trade the knights for like the same color bishop, you might get some interesting situations where one player has 2 bishops on the same color. So we will see. See what happens. Yeah, you can join. Whatever your rating is, doesn't matter. You can still join. It's 2 a.m. in England. Oh no, Andrew. All right, let's see. We have 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go before we kick this thing off. Is trading only done in lieu of? I don't know what that question means. Trading only done in lieu of one move? I'm not sure I'm following the question. Yeah, that's right. If you can get a position that's totally blocked off, then I think the knights will be better. But the person playing with the bishops probably is not gonna, let that happen. So what's my favorite opening? I have so many openings that I like. Recently it's been the Scandinavian Portuguese variation, but I have a lot of favorites. Six minutes, guys. Go ahead and join if you're gonna play. What's up, Martin? Glad you could be here. So this is gonna be, as a reminder, this is what we're doing here. As long as I didn't mess anything up, but I think I did it right. So when the games start, you should automatically either get the knights or get the bishops, if you're white or black. So it's happening. No opening theory. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this. You don't have to worry about memorizing any lines or if your opponent's memorized anything. Just who can play the best. I actually thought about doing all knights. Like originally I was thinking about doing this, where it was just knights against bishops, but I felt like this was going to be too imbalanced. Yeah, this says, Stockfish says it's like +2 for black. Because now the bishops are just going to be too strong for the knights. But the way that we have it this way, it's just a very subtle advantage for black. So, could be better. All right, 4.5 minutes. If you want to join, now's the time. We got almost 40 people. Yes, Ryan, I'm playing. Yep. If you want to play against me, you got to join the tournament. With only 40 people, there's actually a pretty good chance that you might get to play me, so. Can you join late? Yep, you can join late. That's the nice thing about the arena format. You can just join whenever you want. You can leave whenever you want. You don't have to play the whole thing. And you get bonus points for win streaks. White players walking through a minefield. Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. You got to be careful with the bishops. But like I said, I'm pretty sure like some of the knights are going to get traded for the bishops pretty quickly. So it might not be as bad as it looks, but we'll see. We've played Bullet before. Nice. How to join. So you can click the link that I pinned, and then there's going to be a join button that you'll have to click. If for some reason it doesn't let you, make sure you're part of the club, Chess Vibes Tournament Club. Join that first, and then you should be able to see it there also. Do one where one side has no queen and the other side has no rooks. Yeah, that would be interesting. All right. 2 minutes. 52 people. Nice. Pretty good turnout. Very good. And even if you're lower rated, like if you get paired with some lower rated players as well and you go on win streaks, you can even outperform somebody who's rated higher than you. So don't feel like you're, because you're not like one of the higher rated ones, like you don't have a chance. 60 people, 1.5 minutes. It just looks like the normal board. Yeah, it looks like the normal board because that's just what it's showing. But I believe as soon as it starts, it's gonna. I pasted in like the fen, and so it should be using that. You'll get the knights versus bishops when it starts. Tournaments are a regular Wednesday thing. Not right now. I'm just doing this kind of as a one-off thing, just something different. Usually I just play rapid games, but thought this would be fun to do just to let everybody kind of play and do something different. So we'll see if people like this more. We'll see. We could do this more often. We could even like change up the positions. So yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys like this or if you prefer just watching rapid games. I might do a poll actually towards the end, like see what people prefer. 30 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Do your best. Have fun. We got 65 people. It's not too late to join. Even if you come later, just hop on in. And yeah, good luck. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Speeding Pelican. Good luck. Ooh, I have the bishops. I do have the bishops. All right. We'll do a Scandinavian. Why not? Except I don't have a knight to jump out afterwards like I usually do. Okay. I'm gonna just maybe play like a gambit here. Try to just get these bishops out right away. Is it a good gambit? I don't know, but this we'll find out. Uh-oh, Speeding Pelican. Oh, disconnected. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. Oh, they're back. Okay. That was close. That was really close. All right. So we've got that bishop out. Let's see. Let me go with c6 because I want to let this one out too. I'm just going to take it one step at a... How do I castle, though? That's what I'm not sure about. How do I castle here? Let's go bishop to d6. We'll get the battery going here. And I do have to figure out this guy. I guess we could go h6 and just put it over here. Seems reasonable. f6. It's probably not as good. Maybe h6 is the way to go. Then we can... Yeah, then we can control the knight to e4 stuff. I think that makes sense. Let me go h6, bishop h7. Probably try to castle over here. Okay, this is pinned, so we have to watch out, but I'm about to castle, so that shouldn't be a problem. We are... Okay, he saves that. Let's go ahead and castle. Get the king out of the center. Right. Interesting. I think I want... How badly do I want to activate the rook? Yeah, I should probably do it. Right. Should probably do it. Get him into the game. If you can't join, it might be because you haven't joined the club, the Chess Vibes Tournament Club first, so you probably should do that. Okay, he wants to trade one. That's fine. Let me go ahead and just line up the rook here. And we'll give up one of the bishops. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to go this way with the old checkmate battery. So this is dangerous. Maybe we can take advantage of it. Maybe we can't, but we're going to try. And, okay, knight e4. So what if I just take it? Probably going to take with the pawn. And then bishop to g4. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So now it's just like a normal chess game. 2 bishops against 2 knights. But it's an open position, and this knight is like late to the party. So let's go bishop g4, which I think is going to force g3. e5, I don't think e5 works. So yeah, I think he has to play g3 to stop checkmate. But then queen here. Okay, that's a move I did not think about. Did not think about that one. I guess it makes sense. If I take, he's going to trade queens first. So, okay. Smart, I think. So what do I do instead? Huh. Interesting. If we go queen f4, knight to e2 looks to be a problem. Oh, no, then I can take the pawn. Okay, so let me take the pawn. All right, let's go queen f4. Now, queen f4 keeps the pressure here, adds the pressure here, adds pressure here. It's just a lot of things that white has to deal with. So this looks pretty powerful, actually. You've been a viewer for a long time. First time to catch a stream. Hey, welcome, Mellow Pello. Make sure you join the tournament if you want. Open to everybody. You can join late. You can still catch up. We just started. There's links in the description. It's a pinned comment. Okay, so he goes for knight to e2, but like I said, now I can at least snag a pawn. So I'll take it. Take my pawn. Oh, but I gambited a pawn. I gambited a pawn. So I'm not actually up a pawn. I just realized that. Here I'm thinking I'm going to be up a pawn. I forgot I gambited it earlier. Oops. Okay. Yeah, all right. I forgot about that. Usually you don't want to trade queens if you're going for the attack. So yeah, I think white did a pretty nice job here. Now, I still have a more active position because I'm going to be able to like get control of the file, but probably going to be tough to win. Probably going to be tough to win. But, I mean, I don't know. Bishops are still pretty good. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I could give up one right now just to mess up the pawn structure. Or I just retreat. Let's do it. Let's mess up the pawn structure. And, of course, he doesn't want to take my rook because I would get 2 pieces for the rook. That's usually better. Yeah, so he has to do this. And now I will simply... Which file do I want? Probably here. Let's go with it. What I'm thinking is if the rook comes here, I could play like king f8 to stop it from invading. And if it comes here, I can double up and still gain control of the file. So I think I'm pretty happy with this. Also, we might invade here in some situations. So these are my ideas, basically. Knight to e4. Okay. So he's stopping that. Maybe he wants to, I don't know what else the idea is. Let me go ahead and double up here. I think that's where my rook should be. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Chase the knight out of the way. Probably moves here. Ah, then there's a juicy square there. Maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we don't want to allow that knight to get there. Maybe I play b6 to stop that. Or bishop here to stop that. That's a dangerous square. It's not dangerous if I don't play f5, though. All right, so I'll just play king f8. I won't play f5. Because as long as I have control over that, I'm not really concerned by this move. It's only after f5 that it becomes super dangerous, right? Because of the quadruple fork there. All right, let me go here. Maybe I'm losing a pawn, but probably it's going to be fine. Because of the old rook b8 trick, and I jump down here. Rook e3, okay, that's probably a good move. Let me go here, trade these, and now we play f5 because there's no knight here. Okay, g6, try to shut down the knight a little bit. I think I'll move my king here. We've got control here, so we're just going to stop the rook from invading. That's the idea. Okay. I want to be prepared for h5, so I think what I'm going to do is go here. We can meet that with g5. Yeah. Could play h5. Do I really want to lock that up, though? Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually do it. So this knight's pretty awkward, I think. And now it's on a dark square, so the bishop can attack it, right? That's going to be a target later, I think. Okay. He wants to jump there. We could take that away, but then he jumps this way. Don't really want to give up that square. So how do we do this? Not that simple, actually. Really not that simple. Yeah, okay. No, we could play b5. I'm just trying to shut down wherever the knight can move to, basically, is the idea. Do it again, just continuing to try to shut down the knight. Shut down the knight. Okay. I'm going to go here because he's attacking the rook. We have to move that. Put it there for now. Yeah, he's defending that. All right, let's relocate the bishop here. Try to invade from behind. Oh. Wait a second. Man, it's so close, but I just don't see. Okay, I don't know what to do. Thought I had a little trick, but I don't think it works, so we're gonna just keep expanding, I guess. Keep trying to put the pressure here. Let's go here. Temporary pawn sacrifice to bust through and go with the a-pawn. That's the recipe for success. Okay, keep going. This guy's going to be the hero. Do we do it now, though? Probably have a more accurate way to do it. Rook C1. Just getting rid of the defender. And now we get the queen. There you go. All right, good game. Good game speeding Pelican. And so, yeah, you can see, like, even though I won my first game, I'm not in first place in the tournament because some other people have won their games faster, right? So, next game. Hey, Yanni, there's a link. It's pinned comment. It's also in the description. And if it doesn't let you join, you might need to join the Chess Vibes Club first. We've got 95 people in here. Nice. All right. Good luck. Let's see. Let's go with d4. Uh-oh. Oh, they're here. Still here. Let me take the pawn. Let me take the pawn. Okay, let's go ahead and just start developing. We've got 95 people in the tournament, so if you want to join, there's still time. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to take it. And let's get a pawn in the center. Do I need this pawn in the center? Yeah, let's do it. But when you join, if you're black, you're going to get the 4 bishops. If you're white, you're going to get the 4 knights. I think I'll go here and gain a tempo. Oh, I might just go for the 4 knights in the center. That just looks pretty cool. I think I have to go for that. Okay, so black doesn't defend this guy, so I'm going to snag one of those bishops. And do I want to trade queens or not is the question. Probably should keep him on the board. Let me retreat this way. So we save the knight. We also block the queen trade. Okay, so bishop comes here. It's not defended, so I could take it. Could also go for a check. No, but then the bishop could block. So we'll take that. It does. Wait, was it going to let me castle? Wait, can I castle? Why did it let me do that? No. Maybe it's just saying if the pieces are gone, I could or something. That was weird. All right, so we have the queen trade, but we do have the 2 extra knights, so we're in pretty good shape here. Let's see. Let me go this way. I don't want to get into a pin here. All right. Let's go back here, attack the bishop. All right. Let me block with the tempo. And it's not too late to join. If you guys want to join, you could still join. Go with the little fork here. Let me bring the other knight to the party. I think we're going to go for the... no, it's the... Let me defend that guy. And I'm going to try to go for the knight cube here. Or knight cube, yes. That's dangerous on the king. That's super dangerous on the king. I'm going to have to... No, I'm going to defend and I'm going to do it. I'm going to defend and I'm going to do it. We're going to get the 4 knight cube here. I was going to take the pawn, but I just can't. Oh, actually, I could. I could actually do it this way. Okay, that would be a cube as well. All right. So we could do that. I didn't think about that initially. Okay, I could take the rook, but I don't want to. I'm going to take this instead. I'm trying to keep this 4 knight cube dream alive. Trying to keep the dream alive. All right, we just have to do this. I don't really want to sacrifice my rook to do it, though. I could also go for the line of knights. Yeah, we'll do the line of knights. All right, I'm going to have to do it. Give up one, unfortunately. Let's go for the ladder here. We'll sneak in this way. All right, good game. MSEVG near 2020 Gmail. Well played. Let's go. Ooh, wow. Some of you guys are on some streaks already. I have some catching up to do. I have some serious catching up to do this tournament. See if we can do it. Knights again. Fear the deer. Fear the deer. I like it. Fear the deer. Good luck. Good luck. Go knight f3. We'll keep it normal. We'll play the Ruy Lopez. Bring my knight over here. Check. Oh, can't do it. All right. Ooh, Elephant Gambit. That's probably a good opening in this. Yeah, that's probably a real good opening. Well played there by my opponent. Let me, and we'll do it. Ooh, the pre-move. I guess they were not expecting that one. Let's take this. Okay, this could be dangerous. Wait a second. Now, normally this is a good move, but I have my suspicions that it's not a good move in this position. I think it's not a good move. Yeah, unfortunately it's not. Wow. Okay. Let me retreat. The reason is because normally you go there, they play G6, you take it, they can't take you because you have a pin. But in this case, there's Bishop F7 pinning you and then taking you with the bishop next move. So that sneaky bishop on G8 there, play D4 with the tempo, stop me from doing what I wanted to do. Because usually there's not a bishop there. Let's go with a push, gain some tempo here. Take it with the pawn. Your mom's telling you to leave, you have to do homework. Yeah, you should listen to her. Go do your homework. We'll do this again sometime. There'll be another chance. Go do your homework. All right. Knights need to come out. Okay, that looks like a free piece, so let's go ahead and take that one. And all right, I want to win the bishop, so what I'm going to do is go with a check here. Because if I took that, he's going to recapture with the bishop and save it. I'm going to go here, trade. Well, I was going to trade. Now I'm going to just take the rook. But I was going to trade with the check and then take the bishop. That was the plan. We've got 109 people. All right. Yeah, you can still join. There's still a lot of time left. So, plenty of time to make a comeback. Okay. We'll trade. We're ahead, so we'll go ahead and trade. And I can block. Oh, there's D4. That's a good move. Oh, yeah, that's a good move, actually. Maybe I should just step to the side instead. Castle. Oh, I see an idea. Okay. What I'm going to do against D4, well, I was going to castle anyway. And the idea was after takes, I take here, unleash the rook, the queen, the rook. There was going to be some checkmate for sure. This guy, I could defend my rook with the knight, because I have knights everywhere now. But I'll just take a pawn. Okie dokie. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Look at that. Gotta watch out for that one. I'm good at the moment, so let me just not panic and develop my knights. Let me just not panic. Maybe I'll even bring this guy over here. Oh, F4. F4 is a good move. I should play F4. Yeah, I should play F4. Shut down that battery. Black's last chance there. Let's shut it down. Yeah, F4. Before I get checkmated. You caught me live after a few months. Hey, good to see you here. Every Wednesday. That's the time. Every Wednesday. Let's jump in with a check. Okay, we got the pin here. I'll take it with the king, I guess. Knight to F5 looks pretty nice. I think that's what we're going to do. Yep. Jump in here. Queen G7 is the big threat. Okay, let's go here instead. Save the knight. go with a check. He's trying to run away. Let's go check here. And check here. Amazingly, I don't see a checkmate somehow. Somehow, the king is surviving. Maybe we need some more troops. We need some more troops. Oh, I could have taken it. Didn't actually see that. Yeah, I didn't actually do my blunder check. We're going to come in anyway with the knight. We're going to come in with the knight. And now there must be. There just must be. Check. Here we go. Good game, Fear the Deer. Well played. Put up a good fight. Let's go. Next game. Didn't I play? I think I played this person before. That's weird. I guess that's the thing about Arena. Sometimes it just grabs two people who are just finished their game. So it just puts you to, even if you've already played, it doesn't really care. Sorry about that. Whoever I'm playing, that you got paired against me twice. Let's go with the Gambit again. I think that worked out well last time. Get those bishops out. Just get them out right away. Open up the diagonals. MSEVG near 2020 gmail.com. Always want to do a blunder check before you move a piece. Just check and make sure that it's not going to get captured. That's what you want to do. Like before I move my queen here, I'm like scanning. I'm scanning. Can anything take me? Can anything take me? And if the answer is no, then I'll move there. Okay. Same thing. I'm scanning. I'm scanning. Can anything take me? No. Then I'll do it. Good habit to get into. All right, Yanni. Welcome to the tournament. Good move. Good move. He's defending his rook that way. But what I can do is actually take it, and then we snag the rook. Oh, Sunshine Star. Good luck. You're playing me for the second time, huh? All right, let's see. I think we can snag a knight over here. Snag a pawn. Rook's trapped in the corner. Could also just go for the king here, actually, with the bishop coming out. Okay, he stops that one. Any threats to my king? I don't think so. I'll safely take the rook. And we'll snag the knight. There's still 1 hour to go in the tournament. Let me take this pawn with check. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade. Jump the bishop in here. Let's activate this guy. And this guy. I think we can do a bishop checkmate here, actually, with the 3 bishops. Potentially. One needs to go over here. And then, see, how do we do this? Yeah, maybe it's... Yeah, maybe I'm actually going to need more pieces. We'll probably get the rook involved. Probably the smart thing to do. How do you become a club member? So there's a link in the description that you can join. You just click on that, and I think it lets you join. Actually, no, I see an opportunity now. Here we go. Here we go. See an opportunity for the oh, he's gonna escape. Very, very good. Very good. Yeah, he's gonna escape actually. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Here we go. And all right, good game. Good fight. Put up a good fight. All right, let's keep going here. Next game. Can bishops mate without the king? Two bishops, no. No, two bishops need the help of the king. We'll just go with the d5. Ooh, knight on e3. Don't see that every day. How do I want to activate these guys? I feel like c6 is a good move because it let this one out. So let's just do that. And then maybe f6 is good too. Same concept. We just let everybody out. Maybe this is the theory here. You just push these guys and then get the pawns in the center. Bishop d2 is checkmate. Bishop d2 is check. I think no, because the king could have like went away, right? It opened up the other diagonal, if I'm not mistaken. I could have missed it though. That's totally possible. All right, so we're gonna take back there. Pretty nice center. I'll jump the knight to f6. Oh, nope, I won't do that. Let me go here. You go there. Okay. Let's go with a fork. I think chat knows what I'm trying to do, right? You guys know what I'm trying to do here. Oh, Wabo 3. Good game. Gotta watch out for those long range bishops. Next game. Oh no, my knight. Oh no, my knight. Good luck. What do I want to do here? Let's just attack the pawn. We'll attack the pawn. Okay, defends the pawn. Play d4. Maybe we'll just jump the queen out there. There's no knights to chase my queen away, so that's something. Wants to trade queens. Okay, I'll let you do it if you want to take it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so what if... yeah, interesting. What if I jump over here? What's going to happen? What's going to happen if I jump over here? Let's go back. Just chasing my knights all over the place. Chasing them all over the place. Okay. Let's go here. I see a potential outpost here we could take advantage of. Yeah, if somebody's cheating, you know what? I can't really do anything about that. Hopefully they realize that that's not cool, but it's possible. All right. Do I want to jump into d5 now? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got an outpost. And we have a lot of knights that are ready to go there. Look at this. I could have all 4 of my knights going to that square if I want to. Although I'm not going to need that many because there's only 2 bishops here. So we might need one more, but we won't need to use the other guy. Okay, here we go. Yes, let's go ahead and defend it. And okay, that's a good move. That's a good move because if I take, I lose my knight. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Ah, you know what I could do though? Is it worth it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll go for it. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Okay, so he saves the rook, but now I have time to take this. Now we can castle and get the rooks involved. Yeah, Donald, that's right. Every opening is the 4 knights. Well said. If we go there, our knight is stuck. So I need to go here. Oh no, my knight is actually doing a very nice job. They're playing pretty well, so yeah, I will say well played so far. It's tough. It's tough against the bishops. They just control a lot of squares. Okay. I got to keep retreating here. I really wish I had time to castle. But they keep chasing my knights around. So all right. There we go. Finally got rid of some of those, or one of those annoying pawns. Okay, 2 knights. It's 2 bishops. Starting to look more like a normal. Starting to look more like a normal game now. Let me go ahead and castle. I'm going to take the hit here on the pawn structure. And just basically say that getting the pieces activated is going to be worth it. Okay. We do have a fork, but it's just a trade. I think I'll do this instead. That bishop's not very good back there, so I'm not really in a hurry to trade it off. Okay. 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 Let's go here, attack the rook, defend the pawns, and then see what we can do here. I think we need to relocate the knight. That's the plan. I think that's the plan. Puts the pressure here. Keep going. Let's keep relocating it. I want to jump to e5. Okay, they didn't see the attack there on the rook. All right, good game. Oh no, my knight. Good game. LDD 12211. Good luck. Good luck. What's my favorite song? I don't really know if I have a favorite song. I like Owl City. I like a lot of his stuff. But he has a bunch of songs that I like, so. Okay. I think we can safely launch an attack over here. Fireflies, yes. Owl City is the guy who made Fireflies, but he has a lot of other music too. Let's go here. Launch the pawns. Okay, there's a pin, but it is defended, so I think we can keep up the attack. think we can safely do that. For like 80s music, I honestly am not that familiar with 80s music. I was born in the late 80s, so don't really think we can jump in. Now it's not gonna be checkmate just yet. It's not gonna be checkmate just yet. But I can also take here. How do we do this? Maybe I just take this one. Well, I could take with the bishop actually too. Hold on. Yeah, maybe. Well, when we take with the bishop, then the knight can actually put me in check. All right, I'll take with the queen. I want to keep this guy blocking the discover check here. Okay, yes. I believe I will go here. That's pinned, so I'm not losing a piece, and I'm going to castle. That's what I'm going to do. Get my king out of this here, and we just keep attacking. Okay. Okay. It's the Wall of Knights. All right. Should I just defend that guy? Yeah, let's do it. We'll just do a little trade here. Swap a knight for a bishop. Why not? Okay, trades. We'll take it. And now, I guess we're ready to castle. Also have this bishop that's not really doing much. But where do I move it to? Where do I move it to? Okay. You know what? I actually have an idea. Let's go here. Okay. I think we just take that. Oh, that guy. There's 45 minutes to go. 45 minutes to go. Let's see. Do I have... I'm going to just go here, and I'm going for checkmate. I don't believe White can stop it. Yeah. We got over 150 people in the tournament. Nice. Pretty good turnout. All right, I think it's time to do a poll. What's more fun? Knights or bishops? You guys tell me. You tell me. Let me go with check and checkmate. Good game. LDD 12211. Nani says knights. Yeah. 75% knights. About what I expected. I'm second place. Okay. 75% like the knights. All right. Let's do another poll. So you like the knights better. But now I have a question. Which of you won more games with? Knights? Or bishops? Or same with both? That's the new poll. Right? There you go. Oh, I don't want to auto-resign here. Edalayer 21. Good luck. Let's go with knight f3. You've only had knights so far? Wow. That's interesting. All right. I'll take the pawn. Ah, most people are winning with the bishops. Okay. As you would kind of expect. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that lines up. Okay. Let me just get the knights out. Let's just get the knights. Get another knight out here. Although I do have to watch out for the old pawn push. But we should be fine. We should be fine. 43%. You've won more games with the bishops. All right. Okay, so whenever a pawn pushes, you want to look for the hole it creates, which here, as long as there's not a random bishop attacking it. $164 players in the tournament. Right. Very nice. Yeah, it's unrated. It's unrated. Okay, bishop d5. It's a good move. Lining up here. Good move. I guess I'll defend this way. Seems kind of weird, but I guess it works. We have some birds that built a nest in our front porch, like right on our front porch, and laid eggs, and they've hatched. And I'm hearing the little chicks, or like chicks, is that the right word? I'm hearing them right now. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, we do have to move the knight. Let's go back here. Here, pushing forward, but it's going to give up this pawn. I will take it. That's the thing about, if you push too quickly, then the knights can just kind of jump around. So you have to do it very carefully, very slowly. You have to make sure that the bishops are set up behind, cover all the squares before you like start throwing them forward. Can you cook rice while playing? No rice while playing. Definitely, definitely no rice. Okay, trying to defend, but I do have 2 knights. So I am going to be able to take that guy. Yeah, you can still join. It's not too late. There's 40 more minutes for the tournament. Okay, so he takes there. Ooh, I kind of like the setup. I like the setup. Triple knight action here. I don't get to see this normally, so this is kind of neat. Kind of neat. Ah, okay, gonna have to move it. It was fun while it lasted. Let's go back here. All right. Attacking the knight. It is defended. So I'll just play queen to d2, get ready to castle. I think that's a good plan. Why don't you make videos on how to defend against opponents' attacks in chess? I think I do have a video or two on defending. An older one, but I did do a couple of videos on that. Okay, let's go ahead and support the knight because we do have some pressure here. So we're just going to add that, and then let me jump around and attack this guy. Oh, I just noticed our opponent has 2 dark squared bishops. Interesting. 2 dark squared bishops. We'll see that every day. Okay, I'm going to take this way to fix my pawn structure. So we had the doubled pawns, which we made not doubled. Still defended. We've got the knights behind. Now it's a pretty nice looking setup. I think we castle. Let me actually complete the pawn chain first. And I'll see which way makes the most sense. It's really fascinating to me how it's like a totally different game. And then as soon as you trade off that extra piece, it's like, oh, yeah, it just looks like normal chess again. Like it almost immediately, it's like my brain switches somehow. Pretty wild, actually. I don't know if anybody else noticed that too, but. All right. All right. Let's go with castling, I think. And we'll try to get the rooks behind the pawns and move them forward like this. G5. All right. Let's go here. Get a rook ready to go. Let's go here. Jump in with the knight. And I have a plan. Actually, I have a plan here. There we go. And I'm trying to get at the king here. Oh, rook d5. Interesting move. Okay. Didn't see that one. Wait a second. Should be some. Let me start with a check. Start with a check. And then after the king moves, yeah, okay, there it is. There we have a nice follow-up. He moves that way. Well, now I guess we take this. What I was going to do if the king went in there is I was going to take the rook and then promote the pawn and get a back rank checkmate. But they dodged that. But now I'm coming in this way instead. So, haha, the pawn makes it to the back. Promote to a knight. Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it? Good game. All right, let's see. I'm still in second place. See if we can make a comeback here. 34 minutes. I'm trying to catch. I don't know who I'm trying to catch. Somebody here. I don't even know how to say that name. They've got 31. Oh no, my knight. Oh no, my knight gets the knights. How about that? Let me start with the c6. I'm going to go c6, d5 again. And then f6, e5. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. Do it like this. Okay. I was going to play f6, but now that I'm looking at this, I think I will just play f5. Go ahead and just make use of these bishops. Look at this. Pretty nice, right? Leave that for... Okay. Let's just defend and develop. How about that? Just defend and develop. Because I do want a castle. I do want a castle. Okay. Okay, let's defend that guy with the bishop. Look at that. We've got the double bishop, double batteries here. I'm ready to castle. Line up here. Feeling pretty good about the center. Okay, castles. Let's go ahead and castle as well. And it looks like I'm set up for a kingside attack. Question is, how do we start this attack? Is it e4? Is it something else? Did queen? Nah, the only issue is this rook can't come in. Yeah, I think... Maybe I'll go here. Start to put some pressure with the pin. It also unleashes the rook. So it seems like a good starting place. Okay. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it just to open up the king. We still have 3 bishops left. And now we have a way to get at the king. Let's go queen f6, just building the pressure here. We still have 30 minutes left, guys. The last 30 minutes. So if you're just joining late and you want to play a few games with the knights or the bishops, still time. Okay, so he defends. Smart, smart. Let me go e4. We're just opening everything up. Opening all the diagonals. basically what you have to do when you have the bishops. Takes, takes, takes. Yeah, I think it's okay. Let me go ahead and do this. All right, so I have a question for you guys. I'm going to do a poll here, actually. So, as maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but I recently started a rating climb on chess.com. They gave me a new account, Average Joe. And my question is, would it be better if I try to play the same openings every time so that you can really like get some ideas related to specific openings? Or is it better to play a variety and maybe let you guys like vote at the end of every episode on like which opening you want to see next so that different people who play different openings can get like, you know, a variety of thoughts. So let me do a poll and see what you think. Okay, so same opening every time or vote each time. Let me just do that. Okay, and let me just do that. All right. What am I doing here? I think I'm taking the rook. And now I think I'm taking the knight. You do it with a different opening each time. Same opening a few times, but then you would get boring. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm thinking too. Like it would get boring, right? Eventually. So vote for a new one. Okay. 60% vote for a new one. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. King G2. Oh, interesting move. Let me go back here with my bishop. Yeah. Different openings, a different variety. That's what I'm thinking too. And then if especially if I like I'm trying to put in the timestamps, like the names of the openings, so you can go back later and just like skim through different episodes and see like, oh, I play this opening or I want to play this opening. Let's see how did it go. But maybe I should like what I'm thinking of doing is let me bring the rook in. I'm thinking of like actually doing a little bit of preparation before each episode on a particular opening because there's some openings that I don't play. I don't really know the ideas, but I could like look up some stuff, figure out like, okay, what's the basic plans and ideas, and then try to play those openings as I go into it, or at least have a list of like a few. Obviously, it depends on what my opponent does, right? But could I grab a pawn? Guess so. Maybe have a list with the intention to play them and then check them off as you get the chance to play them. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that idea, actually. Yeah. I could even, like, let you guys vote on oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll make, like, a poll, like a Google form or something that you could fill out, and you could vote on, like, which openings you wanna see or something. Or actually, you don't even have to vote. You could just say, like, "I wanna see these openings," and I could, like, compile it and just see which ones people wanted to see. Yeah. One opening per episode? No, it's gonna be more than one per episode because I'm gonna be playing as white and black, and depending on what the people are doing, let's see. Let's try not to get checkmated here. Um, hmm. So, like, depending on what they're gonna play, I'm gonna probably have 3 or 4 different openings each episode usually. I'm playing multiple games. I guess we can trade. Go for the pin here. All right. Good game, Oh No My Knight. Put up quite the fight. Well done. Make a big random wheel. Yeah, I think I did a wheel before. It worked okay. That wasn't a bad idea either. So, Average Joe, the rating climb is going to be every Monday. I already have another one recorded for Monday. So, your feedback right now won't be taken into consideration until like the next episode. But yeah, let me end the poll. So, like a new one each episode or something. So, I think what I'll do is create a form and let you guys vote on it. And then, like somebody said, who said that? Make a list. Good speller, yeah. And then have my list of like trying to get all the different openings played. I think that makes a lot of sense. Because what happens otherwise is it's sort of just totally random. I'm just like, we'll just play this, and we'll just play that. I think if I was a little bit more intentional, I'd be able to like cover more openings, which might help more people. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, C6. I don't know. I like starting this way. It seems pretty good for this bishop. Let's get the center. You had a brilliant move today. Nice. Nice, Donnie. All right. Have a good night. See you next time. Okie dokie. Go here. You know what? As I'm thinking about it, I mean, I'm thinking about this game, but I'm also thinking about the rating climb a little bit more than this game. I think I should probably let you guys vote in the comments because it'll help with the whole YouTube engagement thing, and that'll probably be good for the channel. So rather than doing a form and getting a list ahead of time, I think maybe I will just do like a pinned comment at, for each video of like, hey, what openings would you like to see next time? And then I'll check it before the next episode and try to do it that way. That might be the best just from a YouTube standpoint. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. What do we do here? Yeah, I think we can get away with this sneaky little move here. This is a sneaky move, Eddie. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, it's a good idea, Donald. Yeah, so he's trying to take, but I have the little in-between move here. That's why it was such a sneaky move. In-between bishop captures. Let me actually go here. And you can really see like the bishops are just very, very powerful on an open board. You hope to run into Average Joe in the next few weeks on the rating climb. Yeah, that'd be funny, right? Okay. You go with a check here. And hmm. Hmm. I'm just gonna castle. Gonna castle. Well, while I have you guys here, what openings would you like to see? Throw some out there. I have a piece of paper here. I'll make a note. Some of these. If I see some names in common, I'll make a note. Tries to take that. Oh yeah, for some reason I thought I could play Ricky 8, but I can't actually. Okay, good move. I missed that one. Good move. Did miss that. Well, I guess I'll just defend it like this. See if I see any names in common here. And please don't like spam the same person. Don't spam the same opening. I want to see like different people's opinion. Okay, modern Nimzo Indian, the cow, Sicilian fried liver, King's Indian defense. Ha ha ha. Intercontinental ballistic missile gambit. Okay, what's going on with this move? Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Wow. All right. I probably need to save this guy. Cow. I'm actually seeing a few people. Okay, the cow, the collie. Okay. What to do? What to do? I'm gonna just attack this knight. Queen's Gambit. More collie. Arrow. Wow, so many different openings. Yeah. So this is why I think I should like just try to play different ones every time because there's so many different quests here. Take the knight. Arrow Khan. Latvian Gambit. Queen's Gambit. Wow. Cross promote the logical chess series by playing those openings. Okay, now that's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Good spellers on fire tonight. These ideas. What am I doing here? What is going on? I'm just gonna take this. Sack my bishop. I don't really care about the bishop. Let's go over here. If you're trying to play an opening and someone doesn't do the line, do you just stick to tactics? Yes, absolutely. Tactics and opening principles. So it's actually better to like start with principles and tactics, like control the center, develop your pieces quickly, try to castle early before move 10. Don't move your knights to the sides of the board. Don't move the same piece multiple times. Don't bring out the queen too early. And then if you want to learn some specific lines, that's fine. But if they don't play it, then you default back to the principles. But yeah, that's a good question. Portuguese Gambit. All right. I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about what Good Speller suggested? So, which openings for the rating climb? And maybe I should make a move over here on this game. Let me bring the rook over. Choose openings from Logical Chess series. So that's the book that we're going through, right? This book. I think a lot of you are watching those videos. So we could try to choose the same openings from there, or vote in the comments for a new opening each time. Right? There. Let's see what do you guys think about that? Let me leave that poll for a minute, see what say. All right, I think we should come in here with a check. %90 of 600 to 800 players start with a king's pawn, and that limits the openings. Yeah, that's definitely a good point. That's definitely a good point. All right, I'm in third place. 13 minutes. Jump into one more. You love the Italian, but when I play e4 and they play d4 for the Scandinavian, it throws you off. Yeah, that's a problem that everybody has. You try to play the openings that you learned, and they do something else. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. You just do this. I shouldn't pre-move on the stream. Now I can do it. Yes, the Pac-Man, it's made out of Legos, actually. It's made out of Legos, but it's kind of cool because if you, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if you turn this, yeah, you can kind of see, right? The pieces are moving. There's like some gear system in there made out of Legos. It's kind of cool. There's like the put the coin in thing. It's pretty cool. I have fun with these things. And then Nintendo, same thing. It's not a real Nintendo. It's just made out of Legos, but it looks like it's. You can kind of see in the bottom. Okay, I should probably make a move here. I should probably make a move. Maybe go for a pin. Why not? Let's just go here. All right, so the votes are in. 63 votes. Nice. Choose openings from the logical series. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's a great idea. I think I'll probably do both. Like, I'll let you guys vote. And then I'll also, yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have a list of the logical chess openings. I'll let you guys vote at the end of each episode. And then see what happens in the games, right? Because depending on what people play, I might like be able to play one but not the other. So I'll have my list of openings, and then we'll just kind of go from there. I think that's a good plan. Does that sound good? We'll basically do both. We'll try to do the logical chess ones, but we'll also vote, and if not, we'll do those like the backup ones. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I have no idea. Play A5. Hey, you hit 1400. Nice. Okay. We'll just go back. Okay. For some reason, I thought I had a tactic. I guess technically I don't. Because it's check. Yeah, all right. Good move. Good move. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. I guess we'll do it anyway. Oh, sorry. One of the comments made me laugh. Is the stream over after this one ends? Yeah. Yep. After this tournament ends, this will be the end. My contact actually is really bothering me. So I'm going to go as soon as this tournament ends and take it out. Let's go with a check. Let's just bring the queen over to put the pressure on the king here. I have a couple of ideas in mind what I would like to do next. Let me go here, defend this guy. So now we have a nice open position. So this should be good for me, actually, with the bishops. Sometimes I just like to highlight lots of squares that are controlled by my pieces. Oh, and then they're gone. In one move, they're just gone. Okay. Let me bring this guy up. Might be useful for something. It might be useful for something I have in mind. So close. So close. And yet, so far. We're going to go here. I wanted to do something else, but it didn't work. It didn't work. All right. There we go. How did I get 3 bishops? Yeah, so Greg, we're playing in a special tournament where white has 4 knights, black has 4 bishops at the start of the game. So that's how we both have an extra one. Yeah. For people who just showed up late, I could see how that could be really confusing. Oh, you had this position earlier. Nice. Hopefully you found the checkmate. What's really amazing is this move here, check. I can actually, this is not something that you get to do very often in a game of chess, but I can actually block the check and checkmate at the same time. It's literally a checkmate that blocks a check. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Kind of cool. Good game, Zigzag. All right, 5 minutes. Probably have time for one more. Let's see if we can play quickly here. Yeah, by losing one. That's exactly right. Struggle knowing which opening fits best against specific openings my opponents play, especially if it's a less common opening. Yeah. These are not easy questions to answer. The opening thing is tricky. Fear the Deer. We played earlier. Probably the last game. There's 5 minutes left. 200 people. Nice. Good turnout. Yeah, if you're playing with the knights, you kind of do have to play a little more defensively initially. But this should be a good strategy. Just blocking up the position as much as you can. Yeah, see, I'm not even going to take that because I don't want to open it up. I want to just keep it like this. And now you just have to look for these squares to jump into. Like that. And we'll probably just try to keep a knight there as long as we can. Bring the queen over too. Because, like, look at the difference, right? In some of the other games that we saw when the position was open, and look at the bishops now. They're, like, not really able to do much, right? I mean, I'm not even using these two knights, and it just feels like my position is better, right? So that's why it's important to, like, if you're the bishops, you don't want to let this happen, right? You don't want to let the pawns get locked up. Let's take this. Two minutes left. So this is probably going to be my last game. I don't think there'll be time to play another game after this. Take that. Do I have checkmate here? Oh, yeah. There it is. I almost didn't see that. So I'm third. I'm not going to catch first place with 50 points. I don't think I'll play another game. I guess I could just try with 1 minute and 50 seconds. Unlikely that I'll be able to finish it in time. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. And I meant to play e4 actually, but okay. Go like this. Let's jump a knight in. Take that. That. Here. Let's see, how do we potentially win the game in 1 minute? Can I win in 1 minute? Unlikely. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. How do I bust through this? How do I bust through this? Let's do this. Got the rook involved. Let's come down here. 36 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen in 36 seconds. Oh. "36 seconds. "9 seconds. I need to checkmate like right now. I need to checkmate like now. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, there's no checkmate. Ah, all right. We tried. We tried to make a comeback. Ran out of time. Tournament ended, so I didn't get to finish. Good game. Checked squares 1. Oh, Speeding Pelican made a comeback at the end. Wow. Okay. I don't know if I have the stats thing, so I'll just do this so you can see it. Speeding Pelican, who I think we played at the very start of the tournament, So even though I didn't lose, I only played 12 games and he managed to play more. He played 16 games and won 14 and a half. So that's the thing about the arena tournaments. You could still win that way. So congratulations to Speeding Pelican and this person who I cannot pronounce your name and everybody else. Hope it was fun. All right, before we go, let's do a quick poll just to help me out, if you don't mind. What's better? Tournaments like this or watching Nelson play rapid games? Or I want to actually present another option. I have a different book. I thought about potentially going through some of these games as a live stream. The most instructive games of chess ever played. Let me just put that as an option. You have three options. Okay, there's the poll. Before you go, just vote real quick before you go. That was fun. Let's see. So far, people are saying tournaments like this. Hey, see you, Yanni. Thanks for being here. You like both? You can't pick. Watching Nelson play rapid game tournaments like this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no problem. Both are great. Prefer learning. All of them. Okay. Bit of both. A little bit of everything. Okay. That seems fair. A little bit of everything. So maybe I'll just mix it up. Can I do all of them? Yeah, I can do all of them. Just probably not all at the same time. You like this because it's pure entertainment. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys for the feedback. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Got 100 votes. That's good enough for me. No, I have never played Levy. Nope. I don't think I ever have. Queens and pawns versus all rooks. Ooh, yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Queens and pawns versus all rooks. Yeah, we could try some fun stuff like that. I'd be open to that. All right, guys, thanks for your feedback. Don't forget, we've got the Logical Chess episode on Friday, and then we have the next rating climb on Monday. So, and then the live stream next Wednesday. Cool. Take it easy. Stay sharp. Play smart. Oh, you're Speeding Pelican. Hey, congratulations. Yeah, good game. Nice comeback. Nice comeback. Good speller. Hey, thanks for all the good ideas. I appreciate your input. Take it easy, guys. See you next Wednesday.